I'm here once again on the campus of Drew University in Madison, New Jersey, and today we have an opportunity to talk with Head Coach John Olenowski of the Drew women's basketball team as we will review how the 2018-2019 season went as a whole. I'm here with John Olenowski, the head women's basketball coach here at Drew University. Coach, again, thank you so much for coming on today and speaking with me for a few minutes. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, Neil. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you as well. So, Coach, let's just talk about how the year went. You guys had a very solid year. You dealt with some injuries throughout the course of it, but you still hung in there. You were in the ECAC tournament. Just talk to us a little bit as a whole about how the season went.
Well, we were pleased with our season this year, Neil. We knew we were a very young basketball team, and we got off to a great start. We were 8-3, and right before Christmas, one of our key players, Sakaya Campbell, tore her ACL at a non-conference game, and she was our leading scorer and leading rebounder at the time. So it took us a while to kind of get used to playing without such a great player.
Right.
But we adjusted, and we had a really good year. We finished 13-11 regular season, made the ECAC tournament, and had a really great game against a team from Maryland. So a lot of positives, and certainly looking forward to next year.
We as well are certainly looking forward to next season and see what you and your team can bring. Now, I want to kind of get away from basketball a little bit and just talk about this. I saw that there are 5 different players on your team that made the Winter All-Academic Honor Roll. I want you to talk to us a little bit about that and how you feel about the fact that you had pretty much a starting 5 almost of girls that were on the honor roll.
We're so excited that 5 of our players actually made the honor roll for the landmark, and that's what it's all about. I mean, they're student athletes first, and the fact that they got such great grades, we're so proud of them, and each of their fields are very, very difficult. So we're really, really excited about how well they did, certainly in the classroom, and we know how they did outside the classroom. They did so well also. So very, very proud of each of those individuals.
Well, that certainly is really exciting, Coach, especially from the academic standpoint that your girls are doing a tremendous job in the classroom. And I want to kind of go back to basketball here, and I want to talk to you about what are your goals going into this offseason and preparing for next year?
Well, certainly our preparation is to try to have everybody play in the off-season as much as possible in summer leagues. A lot of the players use trainers to stay in shape and do a lot of lifting and things like that. So they work very, very hard to try to prepare for next year. So, we just encourage them to just keep working as hard as they can, and then when we can start working with them back in the fall, then we can start getting back at getting ready for the upcoming season, which we're excited about.
Well, that's certainly an exciting thing to be about. So my last question to you, Coach, is this now. I also found out that you had one player that made the All-Landmark Conference team. I want you to talk a little bit about that and what it means to you and your team.
Well, her name is Julia Ramos, of course, and we are so excited for Julia because she's only a sophomore. And she was our point guard, and everybody put their best player on her and just really worked hard to stop her. But she averaged 16 points per game. She was second in the conference in steals, second in the conference in assists. And for a sophomore to have such a tremendous year is so exciting for our future. So we really can't wait for her to get back out there and have a great junior year for her.
No doubt about that. Well, Coach, as always, I want to say thank you very much for spending some time with me today and talking to me about this past season. It was a very great season for you and your team, and so congratulations to you, your team, and your staff. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys back in the fall as we get ready for the 2019-2020 season. So thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Neil. Appreciate everything.
Of course. Well, it was certainly a terrific season for the women's basketball team here at Drew University, and the team, with a lot of its top players coming back for next year, there is no reason why this team cannot just continue to get better going into the 2019-2020 campaign. From the campus of Drew University in Madison, New Jersey, I'm Neil Villapiano.